Bay Beach, the venue for the first ever freestyle flying festival. The disciplines of hang gliding and paragliding come together for a day of public display of their sports. And as the name suggests, it was a real festive occasion. The day starts with a hang gliding speed gliding contest. Speed gliding is a race down the mountain following a preset course where pilots fly really close to the ground at speeds in excess of 100 kilometers an hour, adding to the danger and excitement. First to go is the South African hang gliding champion Johan. Pilots have the time to settle into the flying first, but almost straight away Johan dives past takeoff, picking up speed as he starts his downhill run. Approaching the first pylon at 100 kilometers an hour, things happen so fast that pilots rely on trained instinct to keep control. As they say in Star Wars, may the Force be with you. The second pylon is even more spectacular as Johan comes in really close to the ground, just barely clearing the bushes. Final leg down to the beach, and it is skill and judgment that is needed to find the right combination of speed and glide in order to make the goal. This is the slowest part of the course, but approaching the beach at 70 kilometers an hour is still spectacular enough as Johan skims over the goal line with only inches to spare for a perfect landing.
Really fun. And the very last final glide in here was superb because you can't go flat out, otherwise you don't make it. So you have to put in a bit of tactical flying as well. It's not just a flat out speed run. That was good.
And going too fast is Steve Hancock, who finds himself so low that he has to make a detour around the rocks, flying over the surf before making it back to terra firma. He's still short of the goal line, and with the clock ticking, his only option is to run for it. Relative newcomer to the sport, Craig Caulfield puts in a remarkable run of speed gliding, clocking 70 kilometers an hour average throughout the course. He gets penalized for rounding the pylons too high, but still manages a third place finish. Anton Brown from Team Red Bull is flying the latest model hang glider, sporting no top rigging, giving less drag. Top speeds can be near 140 kilometers an hour, and as he starts his run, it is obvious that he means business. At these speeds, handling the glider is strictly for advanced pilots only, and by the second pylon, Anton has blasted his way ahead, leading by more than 12 seconds. In the end, it's no contest as Anton completely annihilates everyone else, clocking an average speed of 90 kilometers an hour, winning the first ever speed gliding contest in South Africa.
Well, for a first time, I think it's been put together quite well. The course is quite fast, very fast. It's got probably a 1 in 4 glides in most of the turns, so you've got to keep it all the way.
No, you're not seeing things. It is Superman, but this one is a bit slower, and he does not need a phone booth to get dressed in either. We are busy with the second part of the day of the Freestyle Flying Festival. This time around, the paragliding fraternity has invited everybody to their fancy dress and spot landing competition. All you need is a fancy dress and, of course, the ability to fly, which is easier if you are Superman or some other flying superhero. All the pilots have come to have fun, except no one told this amigo what happens to you if you drink too much tequila on a hot summer's day. And while they're helping my friendly amigo, I will make my escape. See, easy, up, jump over their heads and I'm away. Freedom at last. Spider, spider on the wall, perhaps you are really meant to crawl. Greg Hamilton shows some spiders do fly, but with all these legs, tentacles, feelers and cobwebs around, it is not surprising that a few goes are needed before finally being able to take to the sky.
Well, I thought I'd do the environmentally friendly thing, and I'm going to SeaWorld. I'm Turkish delight.
Name's David Hartley. It's my wife Ayliffe, who's bravely volunteered to come with me.
Okay.
We're going to attempt to fly off here and get to the beach faster than everybody else because we've got a stealth bomber and and nobody will see us from the radar either.
But Dave's little aircraft did not obey the judge's eyes. They liked the little bomber aircraft so much that they gave it first prize. Of course, what goes up must come down, but what really matters is in what style you can do it.
Mr. Hamilton, we can do some interesting tricks in the sky should land so perfectly.
It is spot landing time and our friends from Harmony seem to be a bit overweight, or perhaps the undercarriage just got stuck. Didn't anybody tell them that gold is heavy? But it's all about sun, fun and laughter as our flying sombrero still seems to be suffering from a hangover. This guy will not be on Harry's Quidditch team, while Father Christmas has some crazy excuse about a sleigh being in for a service.
Hold on. Almost. Major coming in. Gentlemen, with his suit and briefcase. This is Jeff Ayliffe.
And none other than yours truly, but of course I missed the spot completely.
Rolls and swells galore.
My legs got a bit shangled.
And would you believe it is Steph and his flying bicycle, but someone should have warned him to wear some very important protective item. Those that play cricket will know exactly what I'm talking about. But not all pilots get it wrong, as Mike DeToy shows by landing perfectly on the spot and winning the first prize of 1,000 rand.
Now look, who put this big piece of foam in the middle of the beach?
The sun kept shining, and the pilots from the hang gliding and paragliding clubs outdid themselves with a fantastic public display of their sports. I have no doubt that this exciting day will remain on the calendar, and we'll see you again next year, same place, same time.